Previously on Survivor. After a long and pathetic series of battles, the two tribes finally came together to merge into a new purple tribe. The 7 remaining players were thrust into their first individual immunity challenge after the merge, an endurance contest which lasted nearly half an hour. Landslide won, and the trio of he, Chase, and Rory debated whether it would be best for them to use Shadow to flip on the duo of Jenry and Paper. In the end, though, they decided it'd be best to keep Artie together for one more round, and Shadow was voted out unanimously to be the first member of the jury. 6 players are left, who will be voted out tonight.
Since I'm pretty sure I'm still aligned with Juan, with NJ Mustal, whatever you want to call him, hopefully I can use the fact that I got absolutely destroyed on the other 2 big brothers to potentially not leverage sympathy, that sounds fucking awful, but I can hopefully use that as a means to convince him to stay aligned with me to the end.
I'd like to make a request for an item. Just any form of dye. Just like blue dye, red dye, whatever.
You son of no,
I have
Rory.
64. I have 64 purple dye.
Rory.
Oh yeah.
Rory is just straight up destroying things in my house. Stop. Stop. Rory, why? Why? Stop.
Come to my life
If
and
he's
I
gonna destroy them anyway.
Get out of my fucking house.
Come on.
Out.
Get out of my car now!
I won't play the note blocks anymore. Just get out of my fucking tree house.
JP,
Out of my house now. It's over. Get out of my house.
I have my strategy. It's final 3 guaranteed. I guarantee I will put $10 down. That's me, Landslide, and Rory. I'm calling it guaranteed.
So, rumor on the street is that you play Rocket League, huh? That's pretty neat. I really like Rocket League. It's a pretty fun game, honestly. Oh my fucking god, he fucking dead.
Welcome to your next reward challenge, and congratulations on making it to the final 5. Unfortunately, Saramed had to be medically evacuated from the game after an incident this morning involving a rogue anvil. Not gonna lie, his prospects are not great. Anyways, your next challenge is a rehash of the many ones you've played in already, separated into 4 rounds. In the first round, all 5 of you will have to rush to dunk a basketball into a hoop like you did on day 7. The first 4 to do so will have to then scale a wall of shulker boxes like Paper and our dearly departed Saramed did on day 19. The first 3 to scale the wall will have to slowly inchworm a small stack of blocks through a course like on day 11. Lastly, the first 2 to do that will have to run through an invisible maze, what was originally going to be in a challenge designed for 6. The first person to do so wins your reward. You want to know what you're playing for?
Oh yeah,
Yeah!
Alright, if you'll follow me over here, you're playing for a brand new car!
Holy shit.
God.
Are you gonna delete this one too from us?
No, this Pontiac Aztec from 2001 is yours for the keeping. It only has 250,000 miles on it. It has a tent built into the back, and it'll be all yours once you go on the reward later on. All right, let's go into the challenge. All right, on my mark, get set, go.
Yahoo!
Oh, shit.
Luca's the only one to make it on the first round. Try. Luca's moving on to round 2. Landslide makes it.
I did.
Yeah. If your light lights up, you move on. Rory jumps and misses. Generally's trying to figure out his timing. Chase never played in this challenge back when we did it originally. Maybe this will work against him. Generally moves on to the next round.
Yeah, boy! Look, I
What a
used yours.
No, it's fine. That was sick.
Ah, Rory just misses.
So close.
Luca fucks up even though he was the first to finish this challenge.
Yahoo!
Chase and Rory both really want that 2001 Pontiac
Oh.
Second. Rory makes it. Chase is out. 3, 2, 1, go. Rory's making his way up. Luca's the only one with experience with this, but Rory has a pretty good rhythm going. Everyone except Jenry's making their way over. Once you get up, jump over the edge. Luca's down first, Rory's down second, and Landslide's down third. Jenry's out.
Aw.
Flying is not enabled on the server.
Oh, well.
I
Yes.
call bull.
You are still out. Alright, on the count of 3.
Excuse me, I was standing
1,
there.
2, 3, go. Looks like Luca and Rory have a slight lead over Landslide.
Does anybody have dramatic music?
Oh, Rory made a goof. Now he's a block behind. Luca is almost the first to reach his stack of 2, and Luca reaches it. He takes his top block and places it back in the front. Rory's the last to reach his stack. All he can really hope for at this point is a miracle, like Luca fucking up like that. Landslide takes the lead.
Oh no.
Uh-oh, Landslide fucks up. This could be the opportunity that Luca or Rory were looking for. Landslide has 2 in his chute. Rory is his first, Luca has 2. Luca is his third, Landslide has 1 block left. Landslide's moving on to the next round, and Luca's moving on to the next round. Sorry, Rory, but you're out. 1, 2, 3, go.
Woo. Yeah.
Yeah!
Let's
The
go.
The hard part
Woo.
is just trying to.
They're
Oh,
brutal.
Luca,
Yeah.
Luca makes his way into the challenge. But,
Oh wow. Yeah.
Yeah, but
can't-
yeah,
Woo.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
there
blocks
you go.
blocks
Yeah,
and
boy.
fences. Luca's
Oh.
making his way up to the front, but is that the way out?
Oh wow, a cow.
Yeah. Oh, wow, would you look at that?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Landslide
Oh,
makes
shit.
it out.
Oh shit. Oh.
Landslide wins the 2001 Pontiac Aztec. Congratulations, Landslide. This car is all yours for the taking. And
Yeah.
anything in the trunk you can take for yourself.
I'm gonna throw bricks at it.
You can take that all for yourself. Hold on to it for the next challenge.
Gravel. Yes.
Also, you will be
I'm gonna
go-
throw bricks at it.
you will also be having a nice picnic on Pleasure Island. It's a
Ooh.
well-known island in Bandiaterra. And what do you know? You can take 1 person along with you. Who do you want to take?
Can I pleasure you, Landslide? May I pleasure you?
That sounds. What?
That sounds,
Hey, my name's
that
Landslide.
sounds too good to pass up, Chase. Like,
Yes. Yes.
So Landslide and Chase, I hope you two enjoy your afternoon pleasuring each other. And everyone
No,
else,
it's-
well, I have nothing for you. Y'all can head
God, I
back to
hope
camp.
this isn't breaking anything.
Welcome to Pleasure Island.
Oh, is this what we were before?
This is not Exile Island, like you may be led to believe.
Why is there chirp wire just randomly hanging here?
Don't worry about it.
Okay, so won the reward. That was for our one in his honor. So I got a challenge advantage. So got to keep that immunity streak up. I can't be unsafe at tribal. I'm paranoid. But we also got a clue. All right, under the winner's ring, you see Bishop Purple makes a peak. Some help in the game you may just find if you use it right. I already know where this is. So I think it's like referring to the ring that I ran around for like 25 minutes in the first challenge. So I'm gonna go back to camp and look for that. Strategy-wise, I think me, Chase, and Rory are pretty solid. Hopefully, we'll make final 3. I'm just kind of worried because if we get back in this immunity idol is not there, then we could have some problems.
Are you still wanting to do paper? Or Luca?
Yeah, either one's fine with me, to be honest. We just gotta make sure Rory's in, or we just gotta find the idol.
Yeah.
So
Well, I messaged Rory and he's in.
I did too.
So I was like, I assume you're still good. And he was like, did you change your mind? I'm like, no.
Okay.
No, the 3 of us are good, I think. I mean,
Hopefully.
now with the death of one of our own, with a fallen member, we have a 3-person majority in a 5-person season.
Yeah, and we know the whereabouts of the idol. The only
Yeah.
problem is, what if we get back and somebody's already found it or something?
I doubt it. I heavily, seriously doubt it. Alright, so as I was saying before, Landslide, Rory, and I are working in a 3. I think that we're set on getting out paper. If not, then I think that we're fine with getting out NJ Mostel. It's kind of nice having someone immediately disintegrate in front of us, because now we're in a 3-person majority in a group of 5. So now we don't have to try and convince one person to switch, and we don't have to go to rocks. That being said, it's going to be an interesting final tribal because our tribe hasn't had to do much strategy. So if we stick with the majority for Derpy, then the majority here, and then didn't go to tribal before, it's going to be interesting to see who gets that vote in the final tribal.
Kudos to what's his name for winning that one. Hopefully, Jenry and Rory and I will successfully be able to conspire against the other 2, as we have been planning from nearly the start.
Yeah, I thought wasn't that our plan from the get-go?
One of them has immunity, so let's just all vote off the other one.
Oh yeah.
Sure.
Sounds like a really easy solution, right?
Sure. I mean, wasn't that our plan from the get-go?
Yeah. Or wait, what if those 2 are conspiring to do something?
Our Saiyans? They probably are.
Yeah.
One, they are probably conspiring to do something, and 2, what if they're being given an advantage trying to conspire to do something? I mean, one of them already has immunity, but it's a big thing.
JPEG Tribe, welcome to your next immunity challenge. And here come the reward winners from last time. Come on.
I got a bit of a limp from this one.
Here come the grooms. Aww.
Your chances in this immunity challenge are highly dependent on the bonds you formed with the other players. You'll all have 5 minutes to run into this gravel pit, and 1 block at a time, break and place gravel in someone else's colored square. Then, once your time is up, you will break gravel and place it into your minecart chest, once again, 1 block at a time. Then once you've gotten all your gravel into the chest, you'll have to push it across this track until you reach the end and your beacon lights up. The first person to do so will win immunity. Now Landslide, for winning the previous challenge, you get to place 10 gravel blocks wherever you want before you start.
Alright, I'm gonna start off by... I'm just gonna do 2. 3 1? Except for mine. And then... I'll put 3 on yours. And yours.
Alright, you know what?
Landslide puts 3 on Luca's, 3 on Jenry's, then 2 on Chase.
It was just the
2 on
last one. I was
Rory's.
too lazy to walk back around.
1, 2, 3, go. You have 5 minutes.
Yeah. Okay, that's Flint. That's also Flint.
Jenry has some bad luck. Rory places 1 on Chase. Landslide places 1 on Luca. Landslide gets his first from Jenry.
Oh wow. Rory, come on.
Jenry's up to 5. Luca places his 4th on Chase. Jenry's up to 6. Courtesy of Rory, Chase places 1 more on Luca.
Oh god. I have 4 pieces of Flint. This sucks.
Jenry has some bad luck.
Why? How did I do this?
January places one on the middle. Landslide seems to not have a lot of gravel. Maybe people want him to win every.
Quiet.
Rory and Landslide haven't been getting a lot of attention. Luca has 20 gravel on his mat now. We
Oh
are
my
2
God.
minutes in.
Got 2 flint in a row.
I started with 2 flint.
That should be a lucky sign, man.
Fuck Flint.
Fuck Flint, Michigan.
Uh-oh. I wouldn't talk
Hey,
shit about
don't-
Michigan.
Don't talk shit about Michigan.
Seems like Chase and Landslide are going after January and Luca a lot. Meanwhile, Rory's just kind of off minding his own business, jumping between the sides. Rory gives one more to Chase.
Am I gonna win my first immunity?
January gives one to Rory. Landslide gives yet another to January, and now Landslide's first row is filled up. Rory gives one more to Chase. Chase
I've
has 24.
completely lost track of who's who.
You are on Landslide. Landslide is in the middle. 5 minutes are up. Everyone stop. Maybe this shows who's on the bottom of the totem pole. I don't know. Oh well, next round starts now.
Oh,
You're
shit.
breaking one gravel at a time and putting
Oh, I
it
got
in your
flint,
chest.
yes.
If you get
I got
flint,
flint again.
if you get flint, you put it in your chest still.
Oh, damn. Okay.
January busted nut.
Good call. Good com.
Chase only has 9 gravel left. Now he has 8. Landslide has 8. January is a fuckload.
Oh, I missed it.
Downgraded to a fuck.
How do you dig faster than me, Landslide?
I'm just placing them faster than you, I think.
Oh no.
Why do it so much?
People don't like you, dude.
Damn, I thought I was like the fucking best.
Just because you want a shitty big brother doesn't mean that you're the god around here.
Yeah, but I like to think so.
Actually-
Rory says he's done. Rory's chest has, yeah, sure, 26. Rory can start pushing.
I accidentally emptied extra gravel, but I'm done.
Done.
Okay, Landslide's filled. Chase is filled. You two can start going.
Oh no.
What the hell?
Rory's pushing his chest quite up ahead. Is Rory gonna be the one to end Landslide's winning streak? Landslide's making his way up though. Oh, Rory goes a little ahead, and Landslide takes the lead. Landslide's on the final stretch. If he goes too far, Luca can go.
Oh fuck.
Landslide's cart goes up a little bit. This might be what makes it or breaks it.
I swear to God.
Rory's making his way behind Landslide. Landslide's in the final stretch. And
Yeah.
Landslide wins immunity.
No, damn it.
Twice?
Landslide, you can come forward and get your immunity.
Stop.
Here you go. Congratulations, you've won. This now makes it until the final 5 Landslide cannot be voted for.
Yeah.
Sadly, between January, Luca, Rory, or Chase, one of you is going to be the first person voted off from the Artie tribe. You all can head back to camp.
Can you give us an ender chest?
No.
I'm kind of like trapped in the ground here.
Just drink my poison real quick.
I can't move, JP. JP!
Got back to camp, and I immediately went and full HOH house, and I found. I'll look in this, and it is. I found a shulker box, and it was full. It has a book and it's a piece of like magenta or purple thing. So don't really need it because I'm immune, and I want immunity again, so I'm safe. But if it's only good for tonight, then I'm probably just going to play it on Chase just to make sure that we're staying here. And in case Rory gets any funny ideas and tries to flip or something. But otherwise, we're looking really solid right now.
God damn.
Goddamn what?
You and I just got slammed.
Yeah.
Gravel.
Probably, if I had to guess, it's probably because we're the two that aren't in like the Minecraft survival no circle. I don't fucking know what you'd call it. I'm feeling a little iffy after that challenge now. I have a feeling Rory is going to be... There's two possibilities. One, much more likely than the other. The first one, the more likely one, is that Rory is defecting from Genry and I, and is going to try to convince the other two to knock us out. And the other is that Rory is playing 4D chess and is helping us knock both of those other two out, so that it will be the three of us after all.
So, yeah, go ahead.
Are you in landslide okay? Is everything okay with landslide? Yeah.
Yeah, landslide's on board.
So everything's on board, everything's fine. There's
Yep. Yep, so if you want paper out tonight, he's out tonight. That's why I was putting so many on his.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I was really shocked because Paper offered me an alliance, and then during that challenge, put loads of gravel on mine. Like the only person.
Oh, okay.
Gravel on mine.
You don't want me to at least you can talk strategy, or you want to talk strategy?
Oh yeah, we'll talk strategy. Yeah, that paper guy, God, what a loser he is.
Alright, so I just got done talking to Rory, and as I said, I really wanted to work with Landslide and Rory, and now Rory's coming to me saying, hey, I want to vote paper, which is exactly what we wanted to do. And on top of that, if it happens to be a final two, because JP's a shifty bastard, then all that means is that I'm guaranteed final two because I've talked to Rory about a final two alliance. So now I'm not only making moves with that, I might actually start talking to Paper and Supers just to get that jury vote clout going.
We are fine with Paper, yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I think the three of us can make a good final three.
Yeah.
I think at this point, I think if like Supers makes it to the end or Paper makes, they'll probably vote each other in the end. So I think it's probably best to just wipe them out.
So it's kind of hard to like figure out who I can even trust at this point, because by now I have received 3 accidental messages from other people. Nothing incriminating, but it's just like, can we talk? Or can I speak to you for a moment? And these are all obviously gestured towards other people, mainly Landslide. So I think whatever allegiances I had are no more. And gotta say, I don't like to give up like this, but I fear the worst.
Welcome to Final Five. Over there is our jury with the ever lovely Shadowmaster X7 and Ceramid, who he died. That's all we could find of his body. A landslide. That was you have now won 8 immunity challenges in a row.
Sure.
Are you worried that you're just with every other challenge you win, you're putting a bigger target on your back?
I don't think I'm like any sort of like insanely good physical player, but
That who's won everything.
Shut up, JP.
Show off.
Alright, Jenner, you sound a little bitter. How do you think? Do you think that him winning?
Man, I got dropped halfway through the reward challenge. I'm mad.
Do you think that him winning is a detriment to your game? If you are voted out this round, do you think that your shitty ISP is the cause of your vote off?
Well, do I think it will be the cause of me being voted off? Absolutely not. I think the real cause will be me being like an arrogant prick. However, I'm going to blame it on my ISP because that's easier.
Chase, you were selected to be brought along with Landslide, and it sounds like you two had a very fun time over there. Did you find anything, whether it be inside of yourself or out of, that you think will be helpful down the road?
Well, I found true love. That's one thing. I also found different ways of doing things. That was another one.
Your voice cutting out right there is very fortunate. Luca, you think things are looking good for you tonight?
I have no idea, to be honest.
Alright, well, with that, one of you five is about to be the first person voted off from the already original tribe. So, Jenry, you can go first down that path.
Alright. It's Chase.
I am not going home tonight. Let's get it.
So, my vote is for Paper. That's just the name we agreed upon. Paper's gonna go home. I guarantee it.
I feel like the rest of the people that are still in the game have made more of a connection with me and have tried to align with me or make moves with me.
I'm voting for Chase Ninja. Feeling that there are people within my alliance that are defecting. I don't know how many, or if there's any at all, if I'm just being paranoid, but I'm just gonna go with what our alliance originally chose. I'm coming! I'm coming!
That's what I said during Pleasure Island.
Shut up!
I'll go tally the votes. I have tallied the votes. The person with the most votes will be voted out and asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. If anyone has a hidden immunity idol they would like to play, come up and do it right now.
Since this is the last night I can play it, and I'm immune, I'm gonna go ahead and play it on Chase.
I love you, Landslide.
This
No
is a real idol.jpg. Any votes cast for Chase will not count. I will read
Ah.
the votes now. First vote is for Chase. Does not count.
Well,
The second vote is for Chase. Does not count.
Let's go!
Third vote is for Luca. It's one vote, Luca. Second vote, and the third member of our jury is Luca. I need
Oh,
you to bring
fuck
me your
off.
torch. I need
Rip
your
Luca.
torch. I need
No.
your torch. I need your torch. That's not where you're supposed to go when you get fucking voted off, Luca.
Luca, come back!
Go up the spruce staircase. Go up the spruce staircase. Well, I mean, he's gone, but I'll do it for him. Luca, the tribe has spoken. Looks like there is a twosome for Luca and a threesome against him. Now that we're in the final four, maybe that one person that didn't vote for Luca will have some explaining to do. Y'all can head back to camp.
Actually, I don't even know if there was. I have a feeling Rory defected 100%. But those other two guys can go fuck themselves. I mean, they already have, but they can go fuck themselves twice. But GG, I guess. At least I made it to the final 5.